Well, Laming recommended an overhaul of social work training, particularly for people working in child protection. So, for example, he said that they should be allowed to specialise in children's social work at the end of the first year of their degree, and that would also include a statutory placement. And he also recommended the creation of a new postgraduate qualification for experienced child protection social workers. And then the second sort of key recommendation really is strengthening management accountability. That's a theme that runs all the way through this report. But one of the key things is that he wants to put the GSCC Code of Practice for Employers on a statutory footing, which a lot of people have called for, including the GSCC. Well, he seemed to be quite confident, in fact he used the word optimistic, that the current foundation was sound. He really didn't have a quibble with the Every Child Matters agenda, Children Acts 89 and 2004. He basically put it in context and said, look, we're halfway through these reforms, we can do better, but he wasn't really questioning that foundation. So unlike after Climbié, this isn't a really a wider set of reforms as it was then. I think in terms of frontline social workers, I think there's an enormous amount of kind of support which more support that Laming was calling for, but he's kind of delegated a lot of the detail to the social work task force, particularly on setting caseload limits, as he did with Climbié. He hasn't done this time. He said that's the work of the task force to set out national guidelines on that, and also national guidelines for supervision of social workers, two key issues.